So obviously, Tesla stock has taken a hit after the announcement of Trump's tariffs. Also, delivery numbers didn't come out great, and there was a reason for it. So we'll talk about it today. Optimus gotten improved in his walk with a thoracic rotation mimicking human movements. And, of course, we'll have a ton of other news. If you stay long enough, we'll talk about analyst price predictions. So, welcome to my channel, where I give you the latest Tesla news.
If your position still exists, obviously the tremendous amount of controversy around Elon Musk, his role in the government versus what he, according to analysts, should be spending more time on, that company, as the stock has just gotten hammered.
Yeah, listen, we weren't big in either of these names, as I said at the time. I think the big news, Scott, was that I was a long time and large shareholder of Uber. And starting in the spring of last year, when we saw full self-driving, 12.3, and then by the end of the year, 12.9, we just knew autonomy was here. And, I have a new Tesla Model S I bought in December. It drives me everywhere. I tweeted about it the other day. I don't touch the steering wheel. I think it's quite extraordinary. In fact, I think Faber tweeted something or said something on air that got tweeted over the weekend about how he experienced it. And so I'm absolutely convinced robotaxi is coming. It's coming from Waymo. It's coming from Tesla. And it's coming from others around the world, and many in China, that Uber is partnering with around the world. And I think this does pose a risk fundamentally to the Uber business model. Now, listen, Dara Khosrowshahi, who's an amazing CEO of that company, is taking the steps necessary to forge the partnerships around the world. They've announced partnerships with several companies in China, and companies outside of China. I just don't have the confidence yet that that is fully come together and is really going to be able to stand up to the full stack solution that Tesla has. We're not big in either name today, right? Tesla has its own challenges.
It's in those very moments when it feels like the walls are caving in that we are handed the greatest opportunity of all, the chance to get back up and rise again. Eddie Pinero. In a recent video, Tesla shared Optimus' improved walk. Remember when Optimus got improved hands and acting more like human hands? Well, now Optimus is walking pretty confident through Tesla's factory. It's actually kind of funny to watch. Check this out. Optimus was initially announced in 2021 during Tesla's AI Day event. However, at the time, Tesla only had a static model of a humanoid robot as well as literally a man in a suit. Fast forward to today, the Optimus has already undergone several iterations, therefore several of its components have also been vastly improved, such as its hands, which are expected to feature 22 degrees of freedom when it enters production. But Tesla seems determined to start production of the Optimus quickly. During the Q1 2025 all-hands meeting, CEO Elon Musk stated that the Fremont factory had produced its first humanoid robot from its Optimus production line. But Musk also noted that while Tesla is initially aiming for enough parts to produce 10 to 12,000 Optimus robots per year, the company could very well be capable of producing 5,000 units of the humanoid robots this 2025. So this year, we hopefully will be able to make about 5,000 Optimus robots. We are technically aiming for enough parts to make 10,000 or maybe 12,000, but this is a totally new product.
Our robot has a real brain. It's got the real world AI. So Tesla's the leader in real world AI. What we learned in the car, we translate to the Optimus robot. So in order for robots to be useful, they have to be intelligent. They have to be able to do useful things just by asking, and you have to be able to make a large number of them at an affordable price. This is what we can do. We have the only company with all the ingredients for making intelligent humanoid robots at scale is Tesla. Like my prediction is that on this front is that Optimus will be the biggest product of all time by far.
Let's talk about delivery and production numbers. In the first quarter, Tesla delivered a total of 336,681 vehicles globally. This is comprised of 323,800 Model 3 and Model Ys, as well as 12,881 units of Tesla's other models. However, in comparison, Tesla's company compiled consensus indicated that analysts were expecting 377,592 vehicles delivered for Q1 2025, and FactSet estimate were even more optimistic, with analysts expecting vehicle deliveries of 407,900 units in the first quarter. Tesla produced a total of 362,615 vehicles in the first quarter across its factories globally. From this number, a total of 345,454 units were comprised of the Model 3 and Model Y, and 17,161 were comprised of the company's other models. In its Q1 2025 vehicle production and delivery report, Tesla noted that the changeover of its Model Y lines across Gigafactory Texas, the Fremont factory, Giga Shanghai, and Giga Berlin led to a loss of several weeks worth of production in the quarter. The vehicle, however, is now being ramped, and this is what Wall Street analysts are not accounting for, pretty much. Tesla China sees 156% month-over-month sales increase in March. Tesla China results in March were shared by the China Passenger Car Association, or CPCA. Tesla China saw a sharp rise in sales last month. After several weeks of throttling sales due to the new Model Y, Tesla China initiated a strong comeback in March. Tesla China results in March were shared by the China Passenger Car Association, CPCA. As per the CPCA's recent data, Tesla China sold 78,828 vehicles wholesale in March. This number includes vehicles that were sold domestically and exported abroad. Considering that Tesla China only sold 30,688 vehicles wholesale in February, March's results represents a 156.87% month-over-month increase. However, these numbers still represent an 11.49% year-over-year decrease compared to March of 2024. For the first quarter, Tesla sold a total of 176,754 vehicles wholesale. This represents a 21.79% year-over-year decrease from the 220,876 units that were sold wholesale in the first quarter of 2024, as noted in a CNEV Post report. This decrease, however, is likely due to the rollout of the new Model Y, which required adjustments of the Giga Shanghai. The new Model Y has been seeing strong momentum since the vehicle started its domestic deliveries in late February. In March, Tesla sold a total of 43,370 new Model Ys in China. This was enough to make the new Model Y the country's best-selling vehicle for the month. Tesla will be holding an earnings call on Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. The event will be live-streamed as usual. Tesla will be releasing its Q1 2025 update letter after market close on April 22nd. The new Model Y ended March as Norway's top-selling vehicle for the month with 1,819 units sold. Despite Tesla's disappointing Q1 delivery results, the new Model Y still made a significant impact in key markets such as Norway. While sales of the new Model Y in January and February were low in Norway, the vehicle saw a lot of momentum as soon as deliveries of the updated all-electric crossover started. Therefore, this resulted in the new Model Y ending March 2025 as Norway's top-selling vehicles for the month with 1,819 units sold. Over the course of Q1, Tesla was able to sell a total of 2,792 Model Y units. That was enough to make the all-electric crossover Norway's best-selling vehicle in the first quarter once again. New Street Research analyst Pierre Farago defended his position that negative publicity surrounding Elon Musk won't harm Tesla in the medium term. Now, this is what happened. Many question our view that bad press related to Elon Musk will not have a lasting influence on Tesla's sales, Farago wrote on X. Elon's antics are very unlikely to damage the brand medium term, and they definitely help awareness. The Analyst shared data showing significant drops in Tesla's brand perception during 2022, including a 21-point decline in March and a 17-point drop in November, coinciding with Musk's Twitter acquisition. Despite these metrics, Tesla's quarterly deliveries grew steadily from 185,000 in the first quarter of 2021 to 485,000 by the fourth quarter of 2023. HSBC adjusts price target on Tesla to $125 from $130, maintains reduced rating. Goldman Sachs adjusts price target on Tesla to $275 from $320, maintains a neutral rating. Cantor Fitzgerald reiterates a overweight rating on Tesla, maintains a $425 price target. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Claudia, and YouTube thinks you should watch this next. Goodbye.